Toyuq, mən bir daha salam. Əziz tamaşaçılar, studiyamızın qonaqları. Hər birinizi Bakı Olimpiya kompleksindən COP29-un keçirildiyi məkandan salamlamaq istəyirəm. Artıq bizim studiyamızda da orada geniş müzakirələr gedir. Həmçinin burada da əcnəbi qonaqlarla yəni biz davamlı surətdə müsahibələri canlı sizə təqdim edirik. Əziz tamaşaçılar, növbəti qonağımız İordaniyadandır. ZİAD ALAVNEHİN, o Land and Human Advocate Progress təşkilatının rəhbəridir. İordaniya krallığından Azərbaycana qonaq gətirib. Sayyid ALAVNEHİN, şükran cəzirən for this interview. Of course, I would like to know your opinion about the first, impressions on this international event, and of course, we would like to get some information from your language about the importance of this event. Why? Because we see today how is the very dangerous problem concerning this climate changing. First of all, these impressions, and after I will ask other questions.
Thank you, dear. Let me say a word about your country. This is a lovely country. This is a clean country. This is a very hospitable country. I have been enjoying Azerbaijan over the past 2 to 3 days along with my wife. And you are doing an excellent job. I could see that you are organizing the conference in a very professional way. Now we come to the conference. This COP29, which has proceeded by other COPs, is very important. Because the main idea is to reduce the emissions of carbon dioxide. And, do all the possible means so that emissions are reduced. And then if we reduce emissions, and the target is 1.5 Celsius centigrade, then the countries would be at least adjusting. And we are using the terminologies, we're adapting, and we are trying to mitigate the impacts climate change is actually doing into our globe. I see that your country have done a lot. My country, Jordan, has done a lot as well. And I think we are on the right track. We need definitely this climate change cannot be solved by one country. It has to be the whole countries working together so that, climate change is becoming not a real. Today, it's becoming a real. We could see the impacts on health, the impacts on agriculture, the impacts on diseases, the health, and so therefore the impacts are sensible and we could see them. And I think some of the issues that are going to be discussed are like loss and damage, which is a fund that will be given to countries which are facing more difficulties than others.
Yeah, Sayyid, everybody's, in our studio here also when they have given an interview to our program, they are speaking also about the importance of this financial support to the different, of course, power countries. But this is important question. We will reach this our target or not? Because what we are seeing some countries, big countries, they are speaking about the necessity of this fund. But in reality, when we start, for example, to ask international community this money, they are very, sensitive. In this question, we will reach our goal according to your point of view.
Yeah, I have attended COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, and I was following.
Because every year we are speaking about that.
In COP27, the loss and damage fund was adopted. In COP28, I think little money had been deposited in that fund. And now they're expecting more money to come into that fund. And I think this fund is very important for poor countries, like countries in Africa and Asia. Yeah. And they form a sort of a seed money that would help their countries to adapt and adopt, skills and mechanisms so that they would mitigate the impacts of climate change. We are, as developing countries, not responsible for the majority of the emissions that are generated. It's mainly Europe, USA, China, and all these countries. And I think
because they are impacting morely those.
They are the ones, and they are supposed to be allocating more money so that they would help us. Because we are, climate change and emissions are cross borders. You cannot prevent them from getting into your country. And therefore, these countries, they are supposed to be allocating a lot of budgets so that they would help us, mainly the developing countries like my country, your country, and the African countries, some of the Asian countries as well, so that they would be able to adapt and mitigate the impact of climate change.
Yeah. Azerbaijan has already helped, some international funds, organizations, NGOs, for example, we have given money for that. And today, in this international conference, we have also initiatives.
Yeah, true.
I'm asking this question to every our guest in our studio here. About these initiatives, for example, one of them, it's help to small countries, island countries, for example. How is your opinion about this initiative of the Azerbaijani Republic, Mr. Here, we feel our responsibilities and our engagements. Also, this is an example for big countries.
Yeah. Well, initiatives are solutions. And those, youth or women organization, countries as well, presidents of countries, they come up with initiatives. And the idea behind having an initiative is trying to help the country to adapt and mitigate. Adaptation means how would you adapt yourself into the impact of climate change. I mean, this could be farmers, it could be, workers, and then the mitigation measures. And what are the solutions that would be adopted so that these initiatives would contribute into solving the climate change issue. And I think these initiatives are very important, but these initiatives, they need financial support. And they need to be adopted by the individual national country. Because many countries, individual countries, they're either young people or women organizations, they come up with initiatives. But if you come up with an initiative with a text form without being supported financially and got the political support of the government, then I think not much will be achieved.
So you liked Azerbaijani initiative?
I do, yes.
Very well. I just translate with some words for our viewers also because it's important. Əziz tamaşaçılar, yəni qonağımız əvvəla Azərbaycanı təbrik etdi, Azərbaycana minnətdarlığını ifadə etdi ki, yəni belə yüksək səviyyəli tədbiri təşkil edib, buraya dünyanın dörd bir tərəfindən yəni insanlar təşrif buyururlar, minlərlə qonaq gəlib Bakıya. O qeyd etdi ki, Bakıda bir neçə dəfə olub və bu dəfə də həqiqətən gələndə Azərbaycanın nə qədər təmiz bir niyyətlə, saf niyyətlə bu işləri həyata keçirdiyini, öz gözləri ilə gördüyünü ifadə edir. Bundan başqa, yəni bu tədbirdən qopdan gözləntiləri bu maliyyə dəstəyi məsələsidir. O maliyyə dəstəyi vacibiyyətdir dedi. Çünki həqiqətən katastrofik bir vəziyyətə gəlib çıxıb hazırda dünyada iqlim şəraiti. Bundan başqa biz sual verdik ki, bu məsələdə çox danışılır. Özəlliklə də böyük dövlətlər çox danışır ki, bu maliyyə verilməlidir və s. Amma real işə gələndə çəkincən davranırlar. Yəni çəkinirlər sanki bu məsələdən. Pul vermək istəmirlər, bu qədər açıq. O dedi ki, xeyr, bu məsələdə məsuliyyət önəmlidir. Böyük ölkələrin üzərinə böyük məsuliyyət düşür. Amerika Birləşmiş Ştatları, Kanada, Çin və s. Bu dövlətlər bunu etməlidirlər. Və digər tərəfdən də Azərbaycanı mən misal göstərdim. Biz artıq maliyyə dəstəyi göstərmişik bir neçə bu iqlim dəyişikliyi ilə mübarizə məsələlərində fəal olan təşkilatlara. Bizdən də nümunə götürsünlər dedik. Əlbəttə bizim fikirlərimizlə o mənada da razılaşdı. Azərbaycanın bu addımlarını alqışladığını söylədi. Bütövlükdə, yəni qonağımızın fikirləri ondan ibarətdir ki, COP29-dan böyük gözləntilər var. Sir, Sayyid, ZİAD.
Yes.
I'm looking here some titles, topics of this very, very important event and conference, which is in Azerbaijanian capital we are seeing here, and one of these very important topics is the conflict, ceasefire for the conflicts during this COP period. We need that attitude.
You're asking me, right? Well, I mean, we are witnessing nowadays plenty of conflicts. And I come from an area where there is a conflict that had erupted more than a year ago. And conflicts, usually they contradict having sustainable and green world. Yeah. And they damage human and they damage, nature. And therefore, without peaceful situation and setup and understanding of this, I think we are wasting our time and money.
Yeah.
And I think
also it is opportunity for ceasefires and ending, these conflicts.
There are a couple of initiatives that are going to be launched during this summit under the title Conflict and Peace. And therefore they are calling for, establishing peace and quit conflicts. Otherwise, conflicts is against a green unsustainable world.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity for interview for Azerbaijanian National Television.
Thank you.
ZİAD. And of course, maybe you would like to add something, you have possibilities.
I want to thank you in the first place, and I want to say that you are kind people, you are hospitable people.
Thank you, likewise.
I rented a car, and I like how people, they behave, they drive in a very nice way, your country is clean. You are working hard in your country, and I could see that this is there is a prosperity in your country. So congratulations to your country as well for the efforts that are, implemented, and for hosting this conference, because this is an indication that your country is doing a good job.
Shukran jaziran.
Shukran.
Thank you very much for this interview. Just wait please, I translate your words. Əziz tamaşaçılar, yəni ZİAD ALAVNEH Land and Human Advocate Progress təşkilatının İordaniyadan rəhbəri proqramımızın qonağı oldu. O qeyd etdi ki, əlbəttə mən sual verdim, yəni müzakirə olunan məsələlərdən biri də münaqişələrdə atəşkəsin əldə olunmasıdır. Bunu bir fürsət olaraq dəyərləndirirdik dedim və o da razılaşdı və əlbəttə bu fürsətdir. Mütləq şəkildə münaqişələrdə, yəni atəşkəsə nail olmalıdır. Hətta bu münaqişələrin hamısına son qoyulmalıdır. Çünki münaqişələr insanları öldürməklə yanaşı eyni zamanda ətraf mühitə də ciddi zərər verirlər. Sonda o Azərbaycanı bir daha təbrik etdi. Yüksək səviyyəli təşkilatçılıq həyata keçirildiyini qeyd etdi. Və hər bir, hətta avtobusdan gələrkən belə, insanlarla ünsiyyətdə olarkən belə nə qədər səmimi münasibətin olduğunu və səviyyəli bir tədbirin keçirildiyini müşahidə etdiklərini dedi ZİAD ALAVNEH Land. Tofiq müəllim, sözü əlillik sizə verirəm. Birazdan yenə də qonaqlarımız olacaq, davam edəcək sizinlə.